ॐ नमो नारायणाय। ॐ नमो नारायणाय। ॐ नमो नारायणाय। ॐ नमो नारायणाय।
श्रीमान् वेङ्कटनाथार्यः कवितार्किककेसरी वेदान्ताचार्यवर्यो मे सन्निधत्तां सदा हृदि।
रामानुजदया पात्रम् ज्ञानवैराग्यभूषणम् श्रीमद्वेङ्कटनाथार्यम् वन्दे वेदान्तदेशिकम्।
சீரொன்று தூப்புல் திருவேங்கடமுடையான் பாரொன்றச் சொன்ன பழமொழியுள் ஊரொன்று தானே அமையாதோ தாரணியில் வாழ்வார்க்கு வானேரப் போமளவும் வாழ்வு.
श्रीमान् वेङ्कटनाथार्यः कवितार्किककेसरी वेदान्ताचार्यवर्यो मे सन्निधत्तां सदा हृदि। रामानुजदया पात्रं ज्ञानवैराग्यभूषणं श्रीमद्वेङ्कटनाथार्यं वन्दे वेदान्तदेशिकम्। சீரொன்னு தூப்புல் திருவேங்கடமுடையான் பாரொன்னு சொன்ன பழமொழியுள் ஓரொன்னு தானே அமையாதோ தாரணியில் வாழ்வார்க்கு வானேர கோமளவும் வாழ்வு.
வாக்கியம் 4, சென்டென்ஸ் 4, வாக்கியம் 4. சர்வசுவாமினியாய் சர்வேஸ்வரனுக்கு சேஷபூதையாய் சகதர்மச்சாரிணியான பெரிய பிராட்டியார் இத்தலையில் வாத்சல்ய அதிசயத்தாலும் அத்தலையில் வால்லபிய அதிசயத்தாலும் புருஷாகாரமாய்க்கொண்டு இஜ்ஜீவர்களுக்கு Sarvaswamini. Now we are talking about Goddess Mahalakshmi, how she is munificent and broad-minded, that she makes her husband Sriman Narayana also condescend to her wishes to bless the devotees, namely Jivatmas, namely us. So Sarva Swaminiya. In only Vadagalai Sampradaya, we consider that Mahalakshmi is not in the group of what we call Jiva Koti, whereas the other Sampradaya will consider her as Jiva Koti, that is one of the living beings like Jivatma. Whereas we say that she has got equal right, equal participation, especially in creation, sustenance, and dissolution. Srishti, Sthiti, Laya. Of course, she is always obedient to the Lord. Sarveshwaranaki Shesha Bhutayag. It is not just like this human being a slave to the Lord, but she has more rights, more freedom, more liberty. Whereas, but she will always listen to the words of the husband, and she will act according to her husband. And since the divine couple is compatible to each other, very highly compatible to each other, நல்ல பொருத்தம் இருக்கிறதுனால she always carries the instructions of the Lord. So Sarveshwaranukku, because he is all powerful, so also she is also all powerful. She is also omniscient. She is also omnipotent. She is also omnipresent. She can be anywhere. That is how we can see the example when Sita had to go earlier back to Vaikuntham. She leaves Sri Rama. Sita leaves Sri Rama. That doesn't mean she is not here and she is there, just like us. We cannot be in several places at a time, whereas she can be. So even the Lord, for example, as Paravasudeva, he is there already, always there in Vaikuntham, and he takes incarnations, and his can say spirit comes into the earth or wherever he goes. So he is all omnipotent, Sarveshwar. So both of them are leaders, twin leaders. You can say single leadership. Sheshabhutayai, Sagadharmachariniyai. Whatever good thing that he does, that the big he does, the big she also does. Sagadharmacharini. So this is the exact word Janaka used, Sagadharmachari Tava. So in all, so that doesn't mean when I say good actions, the Lord does bad actions. Always does good actions. So in all her action, in all his actions, she continues to follow him. So Periya Piratiyar. So we call her Periya Piratiyar because we have got Bhuma Devi and Neela Devi, and both of them are only the other forms of Mahalakshmi. Andal, for example, Neela Devi, Goda Devi. You can even add Nappinnai. And you can also say that she is the goddess of grain. Neela Devi is goddess of grain. Goddess of earth is Bhuma Devi. Therefore, we call her Periya Piratya. That doesn't mean the other two are Shiriya Piratya, not lesser in level. They are not lesser in level. So as Godastuti says by Vedanta Deshika, Shri Vishnu Chitta Kulanandana Kalpavalli, Sri Rangaraja Harichandana, Yoga Drishyam, Sakshat Chamam. Who is that Sakshat Chamam? Really the goddess of earth? Kamalam. She is the goddess Mahalakshmi. Iva Anyam. So another form. So Sakshat Chamam Kamalam Ivanyam. Godam Ananya Sharanaha Sharanam. So Ittalayil meaning towards us, towards the human beings, towards the Jivatmas. Vatsalya Atishayatalam. She has got a lot of affection. Wonderful affection. Atishayam. Wonderful affection. Wonderful affection in the sense, whatever you cannot imagine. Whatever we cannot imagine. The level, the quantity, the quality, and so on. The quality of affection is more than expected. The quantity of affection is also beyond our imagination. So, Vatsalya Atishayatalu. Attalayil meaning with regard to Lord Shivan Narayana, Vallabhya Atishayatalu. So, Vallabhyam is liberty with the husband. Rather, what we call gallant, we say in English. Gallant. Gallant. She is loved by him. He is loved by her. And therefore, the love, the emotion, the filial affection, the what we call Vatsalyam. Vatsalyam is towards the children, Vatsa, whereas Vallabha is a gallant. The wife loves the husband. So Atishayatal, again wonderful love. Wonderful love. And therefore, we say in Tamil, Alvar, Kangalal Avanai Thiruttum. By just a look, she changes his mind. She reduces the severity of the punishment towards us. So we have Tiruvadiyal Nammai Thiruttum. She will correct us by her lotus feet. Maybe I am a little wrong in the expression. So here, Puratarman, Puresha, called Lord Sriman Narayana in his Sristavam, just with 8 slokas, 8 verses, Ingitagnaha, Ingitagnaha. Just a signal from the wife will change his attitude. And therefore, he has a tyrannical attitude. He has a punishing tendency. That punishing tendency is reduced by the grace of the goddess. So, Vallabhya Atishetalu. Purushakaramai Kundu. Purushakara meaning effort, human effort, manly effort. It has, the male has the right to do effort. Then Purusha Akaramai is, she takes the role of the husband. She takes the role of the husband and therefore blesses us. So Ijjivaralukku is B. Now we already saw in footnote number 1, Jivatma samsaram enum kadalai kadappathirkku odamaayulladu jnanam. So jnanam is potham, as we understood. So Acharyanade upadeshitpadal and the odathai seluttuvavanaagiran. Because our preceptor advises us with wisdom, what we call spiritual wisdom, and the odathai seluttuvavanaagiran. The rower, the boatman is a preceptor. Of course, we understood that boat itself is Lord Sriman Narayan, Vishnu Poto Naranam. Then you have the foot number 2, Jayakya Samhita is the name, first chapter, 63rd verse. Samsarathil மூழ்கி கிடக்கும் ஜீவர்களுக்கு சம்சார மக்னானாம் ஜீவாத்மனாம் நாராயணன் கருணையால் தானே, only because of his grace, மனித சரீரத்தை எடுத்துக்கொண்டு மர்த்தியம் தனும் ஸ்வீகிருத்திய, already there. So he has come in the form of a human being. He incarnated as Rama. Then he incarnated as Krishna, Acharya, and he Gita Acharya. And also he incarnated as Ramanujacharya, Swami Vedanta Deshika, Manavala Mamuni, and so on. So Shastramagiya கையை கொடுத்து சாஸ்திரபாணினா அவர்களை கரையேற்றுகின்றான். நயதி அவர்களை கரையேற்றுகின்றான். He redeems. He gives redemption. He gives salvation. He makes us cross the ocean of life. Then we saw the 2 examples. Mikunda Pabam செய்த க்ஷத்ர பந்துவும் மிக்க புண்ணியம் செய்த புண்டரீகனும் ஆச்சாரனை ஆசிரியத்தால் மோட்சம் பெற்றனர். ஆதலால் ஒவ்வொருவனும் ஆச்சாரனை அடைந்தே ஆக வேண்டும். Though there is one method called Swanishta, we are not supposed to follow that method of Swanishta, that is myself going to the Lord directly. So it is very easy to adopt a method called Acharya, a preceptor. We can approach a preceptor and easily get it done. So the 2 examples are a Chhatra Bandhu who committed lot of mistakes. Papishtaha. Mikka Punyam Sheda Pundarika. Both of them resorted to preceptor and moksham. They got moksham. So Adalal, therefore, Uvaruvanum Acharine Adande Ahavendum, Acharya Devo Bhava. Taittiriya Upanishad says Acharya Devo. Now you understand the previous paragraph, Vakyam 3, sentence number 3, that will Acharyane Tanjamahiran, we saw that. Acharyane Tanjamahiran, we saw that. Now here Mahalakshmi Tanjamahirad. So who is that Mahalakshmi? So Sarveshayam Lokanam Ishwari Mama Vallabha. So for all the worlds meaning people, for all the people, she is the leader, Ishwari. And she is dear to Lord Shiman Narayana, Mama Vallabha. She said Mama Vallabha. Vallabha meaning lover. Then second footnote number 2, Asya Mamacha Shesham hi Vibhutihi Ubhayatmika. Vibhutihi, the prosperous world, namely both Ubhayatmika, Ubhaya meaning two, namely Nitya Vibhuti, namely Sri Vaikuntham, Paramapadam, and also Leela Vibhuti, the created world out of 14 lokas. So all are Shesham, are under my control. Not only under my control, Mama Shesham, Asyaha cha Shesham. She is also the controller of all these, both these worlds. Then, so Devatiriyam Manusheshu, third footnote, Devatiriyam Manusheshu Punnama Bhagavan Harihi, Stri Namni Lakshmi Maitreya, Na Anayoho Vidyate Param. Now, in order for our easy understanding, that we have a concept of husband and wife. Otherwise, we cannot have what you call an abstract concept understood easily. So, Alvar said, Anallan, Lord is not a man. Pennallan, he is not a woman. Aliyum Allan, he is not a transgender. Then how can we understand him? It is not possible. It is our limited imagination, limited capacity to imagine that we have seen only men and women and also transgender. Ali. But whereas all the three are not Bhagavan, neither Mahalakshmi. Therefore, but for the sake of what we call usage, we say he is the man. Bhagavan Harihi, Almighty Lord Shiman Narayana, Punnama. His name is masculine gender word. So Devatiriyam Manusheshu, among the three categories of living beings, Deva God, Tiryang meaning animals, then Manusheshu, human being. So among the three, he is, because we consider that one is male, the other is female. Among animals also we say male animal, female animal. In plants also, in trees also we have got male trees, male creepers, female creepers, male plants, female plants. That we will always notice, recognize, only female plants give rise to fruits, flowers. Male plants give flowers, but they don't give fruit. So, Stri Namni Lakshmi, Visarga is missing. So, Sri Namni Lakshmi, it is feminine gender word is Lakshmi. Then Maitreya, sage called Maitreya, Na Anayor Vidyate Param. There is nothing what you call difference between the two. Between these two, Anayoho, Na Vidyate Param. You don't claim supremacy. Lord Shiman Narayana is superior to Mahalakshmi. Mahalakshmi is superior to Mahavishnu. No, they are not superior to each other. They are equal. So Nitya Eva Yesha Jaganmata Vishnoho Shrihi Anapayini. Shrihi Anapayini. She is inseparable. Shrihi Anapayini. Separation is a danger. That's why I said Apayaha. Apayaha is separation. Apayaha is danger. Anapayini is no danger, no risk, no trouble. So Shrihi Anapayini, she is inseparable. Ahalahillen என்று ஒரே மார்பா. So Vishnoho Shrihi, she belongs to Vishnu, that means wife of Vishnu. But she is the mother of the world, Jagan Mata. Esha, this lady, Eva, only, Nitya, permanent. So you have notes explained completely. Mahabharatam, Aranya Parvam, 192-56. So he says, Sarvesham eva lokanam pita mata cha madhava gachadhvam enam sharanyam purusharshava. Maybe it is an advice to Pandavas. So Purusharshava, best of men. Rishabha meaning bull. So bull of men meaning best of men. Sharanyam sharanam gachadhvam. All of you please go to surrender unto Sharanyam, Lord Sriman Narayana, who gives you shelter. Because, hey Madhava, I think you should have Visarga, I say. So Pitacha Madhavaha, Visarga must be there. So Madhavaha is, Lakshmi's husband is Pita and Mata, father and mother. To whom? Sarvesham eva lokana. To all the worlds. Then Vishwaksena Samhita is there. So Asya mamacha shesham hi vibhuti rubayatmika. Iti shruti shiras siddham matchatreshvapi mana. Madhava could be name of a person who is addressed generally, but it should be here as Madhava. Ma means only Lakshmi. Though Madhava can be a name to all of us. Anyone can have name Madhava. But I think there is no sage frequently named as Madhava. And Madhava, Visarga must be there. So Vishwaksena Samhita, Vishwaksena says, Matchatreshvapi, in my books, that means Samhitas, namely Pancharatra Raksha, Samhitas, these are all Samhitas meant for temple worship. So he says, Shruti Shiras Siddham. This the principle has been decided by the Upanishads. Shruti Shiras Siddham. Shruti is scripture, Shiraha, head of scriptures is Upanishad. Generally, head of the scriptures is called Upanishad. Then Siddham, Matchatreshvapi Manada. Manada is a name to some human being, or so Manada meaning one who gives respect. Mana means respect. Manada means one who gives respect. It is in Sambodhana Prasamad Bhakti, namely vocative case. Tamilla Vili Vetrumai. Cooper, Aryotra Cooped, Manada. So Vishwaksena Samhita is addressing someone that Leela Vibhuti Nitya Vibhutiyam இந்த பிராட்டிக்கும் எனக்கும் சேஷமாயுள்ளனவென்று வேதாந்தங்களிலும் அதாவது உபனிஷத்துகளிலும் என் சாஸ்திரமான ஸ்ரீ பாஞ்சராத்திரத்திலும் நிச்சயிக்கப்பட்டுள்ளது. I told you, Vishwaksena Samhita is Pancharatra Samhita. Then you have Vishnu Purana. Hey Maitreya, தேவர் ஓ மைத்ரேயா, தேவர் மானிடர் விலங்குகள் இவற்றில் ஆண்பாலான பிராணிகள் எம்பெருமானுக்கும் பெண்பாலானவை பிராட்டிக்கும் அடங்கியவனாகும். இவர்களுடைய ஆளுகைக்கு உட்படாத வஸ்துவே கிடையாது. Maybe this translation may be acceptable, but I am not accepting this translation. Simply all the creations are under the control of the divine couple. Not that only male species of gods, human beings and animals will be under the control of the Lord, and the female species of the gods, the human beings and the animals are under the control of the goddess of fortune. No. Both of them are under the control of both of them. In the sense, all the three of them are under the control of all the two of them. There is Vishnu Puranam 1:8-35. So we have the last one in the page. So Nitya Eva Yesha, again Vishnu Puranam. So உலகுக்கு தந்தையான எம்பெருமானை ஜகத் பிதா, it is not there, ஜகத் பிதா எல்லா நிலைகளிலும் பிரியாது உலகுக்கு தாயாய், ஜெகன் மாதா உலகு தாயாய், விஷ்ணோஹோ ஸ்ரீ அவனை போல் சாஸ்வதமாய் இருப்பவள் பெரிய பிராட்டி, நித்யா நித்யா சாஸ்வதமாய், permanently available. She is beginningless, she is endless, anadihi, ananta, ananta. You can say anadi, anadihi, ananta, both Lord and Goddess. And then பெரிய பிராட்டி இருப்பவள், சாஸ்வதமாக இருப்பவள் பெரிய பிராட்டி, அந்தணருள் சிறந்த மைத்ரேய திஜோத்தம, லாஸ்ட் வேர்ட் திஜோத்தம. எம்பெருமான் எப்படி எங்கும் பறந்து நிற்கின்றானோ அவ்வாறே இவளும் எங்கும் வியாபித்து நிற்கின்றாள். யதா விஷ்ணு சர்வகதா, first two names that you see in Vishnu Sahasranamam, Vishwam, Vishnu. So as Vishnu is pervading everywhere, sarvagataha, tatha eva iyam. So also Mahalakshmi. She is also everywhere. Generally, we tend to forget the role of Mahalakshmi, and we will always say Narayana, Narayana. But we must say Sriman Narayana. While we say Sriman Narayana, we must also remember she, he, Anapai. She is inseparable. That means she is also pervading everywhere. So, for example, all the names, say for example 1008, not only 1008, but any number of thousands, any number of names referring to Lord Sriman Narayana will also refer to Mahalakshmi, because all those qualities possessed, what you call auspicious qualities, innumerable in number, possessed by the Lord, are also possessed by Mahalakshmi. Okay. So Yajna Vidya, Mahavidya, Gushya Vidya cha Shobhane, Atma Vidya Chittam Mukti Phaladai. This is where Sampradaya differs from other Sampradayas, traditions. When Advaita Sampradaya says that the whole world is unreal, then they add one more aspect, is what we call Vyavaharika Satyam. Vyavaharika Satyam. For our practical purposes, we will consider world as real. That is also temporary. After 100 years, the human being does not exist. And therefore, we say that Jivatma exists always. All the Sampradayas agree. And only the body changes, as we understand every birth. And again, nothing is perishable. Energy can be neither created nor destroyed. So you take the power of Mahalakshmi here, Devi. So this is a praise, Vishnu Puranam. Vishnu Puranam adores Mahalakshmi. Tvam Devi, you are the goddess. Vimukti Phaladayini. She can grant moksham. She can grant beatitude, salvation, emancipation, freedom from birth and death. So Vimukti Phaladayini. She is capable of giving it. But generally we say she will consult the Lord and give. And if the Lord refuses, she overtakes him. That's it. And she makes him convinced. She makes him, not overtakes in the sense, goes against the wishes of the Lord, but makes him agree, makes him condescend to her decision. Therefore, Vimukti Phaladayini. But who are the other powerful upayas? Yajna Vidya. Suppose a person is Dikshita in the sense initiated into performance of sacrifices. It's called Yajna Vidya. Suppose wisdom we have understanding how to perform a sacrifice and we do sacrifice, then that will give us moksham. Mahavidya. Mahavidya is the greatest knowledge, namely Brahma Vidya. Then Guhya Vidya, secret knowledge, meaning the same. Shobhane, Shobhane meaning addressing the goddess. Oh Shobhana, beautiful lady. Mangalakaram, Mangala, we say. So Atma Vidya, even if you understand yourself, that itself will give you moksha. So Atma Vidya meaning Paramatma Vidya. Not only Jivatma Vidya, but also Paramatma Vidya. Meaning, again, understanding the differences between Jivatma and Paramatma. So number 2, footnote number 2, King Janaka said to Rama, Iyam Sita Mama Sutta Sagadharma Charitavana Charita. The wrong spelling is not Chari, it is Chari. Sagadharma Charita. Then 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, we will have the full detail, but I shall read this now. Sarva Aishwarya Guna Upeta Nityam Tadharma Dharmini. As I said, she possesses all the similar auspicious qualities of Lord. Sarva, all. Aishwarya, leadership. Guna, quality. Upeta, associated, endowed with. She is endowed with all types of qualities, good qualities, including what we call leadership. Then Nityam, forever. Tadharma Dharmini, she will follow his tradition. She will follow his dharma. Whatever Rama says, Sita will follow. Whatever Krishna says, Rukmini will follow. So whatever Sriman Narayana says, Mahalakshmi will follow. Tad dharma dharmi. So she will get attached to dharma, meaning what you call piety, what you call duty, righteousness, charity, religion, whatever you want to give meaning for dharma. So tad dharma dharmi. She will get attuned to him. She will always be adjustable to him. Whatever righteousness he follows, she will follow suit. So Karunastra, Natamukhi, Kamalakshi, Shashiprabha. So other beautiful qualities of Mahalakshmi is she has a weapon in her hand. She has a weapon in her hand. Have you seen the weapon? Yes, Karuna. Sympathy is the weapon. The sympathy is the weapon. Karunastra. Karuna Astra. It's a beautiful word. Natamukhi. It refers to Ranganayika of Srirangam. Natamukhi. Her face is little lowered down. Little lowered. Natamukhi. Out of what we call, we say trapa. Otherwise called in Tamil nanam. Otherwise called in English bashfulness. Because she is bashful, she is lowering her face. Then Kamalakshi, her eyes are like lotuses, and she is as bright as the moon, Shashi Prabha. When he is Surya Prabha, when Lord Shivanarayana is as effulgent as the crores of suns, SUNS, then she is like a moon. When he is scorching, she is cooling. So Kamalakshi, her eyes are like lotuses. His eyes are like lotuses. Pundari Kakshaha. His name is Pundari Kakshaha. Her name is Kamalakshi. So everywhere there is compatibility. And Parashara Bhatta in his Gunaratana Kosha says her face is little lowered down with what we call, he says, shamefulness. That rather what we call with some reservation, or rather with the shyness, that she has not done enough for the Anjali, that is getting the palms together by a devotee without any intention. So he says, akasmiki, unexpected pity, sympathy. Shantihi akasmiki. Though many errors have been committed by the devotee, once the devotee brings the palms together and salutes her from somewhere, not even in her sanctum sanctorum, சந்நிதிக்கு வந்து கை கூப்புறதுங்கிறது தேவையில்லை. எங்கேயாவது நின்று ரங்கநாயிகா அப்படின்னு சொல்லி கை கூப்பினால் அவள் இவனுக்கு நாம் செய்தது போதவில்லை என்று நினைக்கிறான். மோட்சம் கொடுத்தாலும் போதாது. Even emancipation is not sufficient for granting the boon to the devotee who kept his palms together. அஞ்சலி செய்த பக்தனுக்கு மோட்சம் தவிர வேற ஏதாவது கொடுக்கணும்னாலும் கொடுக்குறேன். இப்போ கல்யாண வாகினி ஜோத்ஸ்னா கலிகல்மஷ நாசினி. So what is her form? What is her original figure? Kalyana Vahini. She is always in an auspicious carrier. Kalyana Vahini. She is always Mangala Vahini. She always does good to all. Like what? Jyotsna, by the moon, like a moonlight. So here, previously we saw Shashi Prabha. Word Shashi Prabha we saw. Now that she is Jyotsna itself, called Rupakam, metaphorical statement. There it was simile. Her brightness was as bright as the moon. She had moon's brightness. But whereas she is moonlight here, Jyotsna. Her name is Jyotsna. Moonlight. Jyotsna means moonlight. Kali Kalmasha Nashini. She will remove all the troubles of Kali Yuga. Let us hope. We need water. We need less heat from the summer. Kali Kalmasha Nashini. We don't want people to suffer. So he will all remove our troubles. Kali Kalmasha Nashini. Through reading such a book called Rahasya Ratnavali Hrdayam, our purpose is also little selfish in the sense we must all get out of the troubles. Then look at the next one also. Sarva Arti Nashini. She removes all our troubles. Arti. Arti means kashtam. Arti means trouble, suffering. So she will remove all troubles, all sufferings. Krishna, when she is happy. How can he be happy? How can she be happy? By our prayers. Then Samudra Parishoshini. You can take either way, positive and negative. Namely, she will dry the ocean of life. Samudra Parishoshini. She will dry the ocean of life. Meaning, she will make it easy for us to cross the ocean. The ocean will have no water. No water in the sense, nothing in between to cross, to make our crossing difficult. Then Samudra Parishoshini meaning, she will dry up all our troubles of life as big as ocean. நமக்கு வந்த துன்பங்கள் எல்லாம் கடல் போல இருக்கின்றது. அந்த கடலை, துன்பக் கடலை வற்றச் செய்பவள் Samudra Parishoshini. And lastly, 7, positively given here by Swami Deshika, Sarva Ichha Paripuri. She will fulfill all our desires. Sarva Icha Paripurika. She will fulfill the desires of all. She will fulfill all the desires of all. There are two meanings. That is beauty in Sanskrit. So Vishnu Puranam. So we saw that Vidya meaning Vidya Lakshmi. Vidya Lakshmi we said. So all that we saw here, Yajna Vidya, Atma Vidya, and means from the word Yajna Vidya to Atma Vidya, all types of knowledge are the goddess. The representative of all the knowledge is goddess. So யாகத்தை பற்றிய சாஸ்திரமாகவும் இந்திரஜாலம் முதலியவற்றை கூறும் கலையாகவும் மந்திரங்களை விளக்கி கூறும் கல்வியாகவும் நீயே உள்ளாய். ஆத்மாவை பற்றிய கலையாகவும் நீயே உள்ளாய். அந்த வித்யால் வரும் மோட்சத்தை பெறுபவளும் நீயே. விமுக்தி பலதாயினி. So whether we earn this knowledge or not, whether we know the wisdom of all this, Yajna Vidya, Atma Vidya, Mantra Vidya, and so on, Goddess Mahalakshmi will give us beatitude, freedom from the birth cycle. So I have Balakanda Ramayana, 73rd Sarga, 27th verse. The beauty here is King Janaka, though he is a very great philosopher, though he attained moksha by just karma yoga, he did not have jnana yoga, we do not know, it is not said. But by just karma yoga, by doing duty, by following the discipline of duty, he got into moksha. Karmanaivahi samsiddhyam aschita janakadayaha. This is a famous statement in Bhagavad Gita. Rama's father-in-law was Janaka. Krishna said about his former father-in-law. Krishna remembers father-in-law of the previous birth. And the beauty here is, a philosopher says, though Janaka did not beget Sita as his daughter, though Sita was found only under the plough while Yagashala was made fine by King Janaka, though King Janaka is called Raja Rishi, he is a sage as well as king, just like Vishwamitra. Even he said with a filial affection, Iyam Sita Mama Suta. Who told you that she is the daughter of Janaka? So Janaka said, she is my daughter. Even though Sita was not born to him, though Sita was found in the field, just like Andal Goda Devi was found under the basil plant, Tulasi Chediki Kira, by Periyalvar, by Vishnu Chitta. Vishnu Chitta considered Andal Goda as his own daughter. His affection was limitless. And Janaka's filial affection knew no bounds. And therefore, he said, this Sita is my daughter. Where is that my daughter? The word my should not come into our life also. Because it is what we call sense of possession, otherwise called mamakaram. Neither we must have ahankaram, the egoism called I, aham, all. This is my car. These are my relatives. These are my friends. And so on. So, இந்த சீதை என் பெண் உன்னுடன் சேர்ந்து தர்மம் செய்ய துணை பெறுவாள் சகதர்ம சரித்தவர் இவளை நீ ஏற்றுக்கொள் பிரதீட்ச ச ஏனாம் இவளை பிரதீட்சை ஏற்றுக்கொள், உனக்கு மங்களம் உண்டாகும். பத்ரம் தே. Bhadram in Sanskrit means Mangalam, goodness, auspiciousness. இவளை பாணி கிரகணம் செய்து கொள். பாணிம் பாணினா கிருணீஸ்வர். So Lakshmi Sahasranamam, in the introduction 21, Virati is called Sarveshwari. So Sarveshwari தன்மைக்கு உரிய குணங்களையும் நாயகனை போன்ற தன்மைகளையும் உடையவள். She possesses all the auspicious qualities of the Lord equally well. Then கருணையால் கண்ணீர் பெருக்கும் அவள். She is Karuna. I told you the beautiful word. Karuna Astra. Oh, this is another meaning. Asraha meaning tears. கண்ணீருக்கு பேர் அஸ்ரஹான்னு பேர் சம்ஸ்கிருதம். அப்படின்னா அந்த வேர்டு வந்து கருணாஸ்திரான்னு வரணும், நாட் கருணாஸ்திரா. Please show me the word again. Karunastra, number 3. Number 4. No, the previous, the Sanskrit quotation. Sanskrit quotation number 4. Yeah, 4. Karunastra, printing mistake. Karunastra. Again, that yes, sa is not what do you call shasha saha palet talavyaha mudhanyaha dantyaha. It is not dantyaha. It is not dental. It is talavyaha, palatia. Sorry, palatal. Karunasra. Asru means tear. Ashru means tear. ASHRU meaning tear. கண்ணீர். கண்கள்ல வர ஆனந்த கண்ணீருக்கு பேரு சொல்லலாம், இல்ல அழுகைன்னு சொல்லலாம். She has got tears which is full of sympathy. That is why meaning is given here. Karunashra. Maybe this kind of change is allowed sometimes. We will take up number 5. Notes number 5. கருணையால் கண்ணீர் பெருக்குபவள். Just one line up. Yeah. திருவடிகளில் விழும் சேத்தனர்களை குனிந்து நோக்குபவர். That is another way of explaining. Natamukhi. Generally, those who prostrate before elders. Yeah, right. Ashra. Not even Ashra, Ashru. Ashru means tear. Correct. Spelling is correct. So here, திருவடிகளில் விழும் சேத்தனர்களை குனிந்து நோக்குபவள், meaning she blesses by her looks. Yes. Good. Right. It means tear. So generally we use ASHRU for tears. So திருவடிகளில் விழும் சேத்தனர்களை குனிந்து நோக்குபவள். She is looking at the Jivatmas who surrendered to her divine feet, and therefore she is lowering her face down, lowering her eyes down. தாமரை போன்ற கண்களை உடையவள் கமலாட்சி, சந்திரனை போன்ற குளிர்ந்த ஒளியுடையவள். ஜோத்ஸ்னா சசிபிரபா. இதே சசிபிரபா. Then Lakshmi Sahasranamam says மங்களை பெருக்குபவள். Then நிலவு போல் குளிர்ந்திருப்பவள். It is not நிலவு போல், நிலவாக இருப்பவள், நிலவாக குளிர்ந்திருப்பவள். She is Jyotsna. Then கலியினால் வரும் குற்றங்களை ஒழிப்பவள். Kalikalmasha Nashini. Then again Lakshmi Sahasranamam. We don't know who wrote Lakshmi Sahasranamam, but Swami Deshika takes it as an authentic book. Vishnu Sahasranamam, we understand the source. It is from Vyasa's Mahabharata. It is Lord Krishna's creation, namely Vyasaya Vishnu Rupaya. But whereas we have no understanding of where, but whatever is good, we will take it up and we will not probe into the author, the date of the author, and then on. So we will not find fault with the words also, grammatically or idiomatically also. So Lakshmi Sahasranamam says, Ellaruடைய கஷ்டத்தையும் போக்குபவள். Sarva Arti Nashini. Sarva Arti Nashini. Arti means, I told you, suffering. Mahilvudan nirpavள். She is always pleasant to look at. She always she has a happy look. Then கடலையும் வற்றச் செய்யும் வல்லமையுடையவள். சாகர பரிசோஷினி. சமுத்திர பரிசோஷினி. Then எல்லோருடைய எல்லா விருப்பத்தையும் நிறைவேற்றுவாள். I told you. Sarva Abhilasha Purika, or some other Sarva Asha Purika, Sarva Ishta Purika, whatever. So எல்லாருடைய எல்லா விருப்பத்தையும் நிறைவேற்றும். So we will take up the next page, the next session. You will see the page. Vakyam 4 is still continuing. So we are talking the greatness about Mahalakshmi. We are talking so far we have been reading the greatness of Sriman Narayana. Though we must also remember that all the greatness that belongs to Sriman Narayana will also be equally applicable to Goddess Mahalakshmi. But we are saying the feminine gender words, that's all. Previously we were using masculine gender words, Pullinga Padam, whereas now we are taking up Strilinga Padam, that's all. So starting with Arya, Yashoda, Sumatihi. So we have got a lot of Lakshmi Sahasranamas. Dharma Kamartha Mokshada, Prameya Kriya Sukshma, Paranirvana Daini, Vacha Param Prarthayita, Shriyam, Sarva Deva Devasya Mahishi, Sarva Kama Prada, Ramya, Samsararnavatarini, Shipra Prasadini, Lakshmi, Sharanya, Pranipata Prasanna, Maithili, Janakatmaja. This is from Ramayana. This is where we see the difference, small difference between the Lord Rama and the goddess Sita. Sita gave succor to, shelter to, refuge to the demonesses who troubled her for many months together. Whereas Rama protected only those surrenderies. Whereas Sita saved those who did not surrender to her. Therefore, Pranipata Prasannahi Maithili Janakatmika. So next line. Next line. Down 6 is complete. Alamesha Paritratum Rakshasyaha. Everybody believed Sita that she will be able to protect all the demonesses in Sri Lanka, not only in Sri Lanka, in everywhere else, anytime, that she is capable of doing. She is capable of protecting.
Ramaya Daya Bhatram Anavairagya Bhushanam Srimad Venkadanathāryam Vande Vedanta Tetikam Kavidargika Simhaya Kalyana Gunasarine ஸ்ரீமதே வெங்கடேசாய வேதாந்த குரவே நமः. பதித்விபதிரோபங்க பஞ்சானன பராக்ரமா ஸ்ரீமான் வெங்கடநாதாரியம் இரம் விஜயதாம் புவி. சீரொன்று தூப்பும் திருவேங்கடமுடையான் பாரொன்று சொன்ன பழமொழியுள் ஓரொன்று தானே வாழ்வார்
ராமானுஜதயா பாத்திரம் ஞானவைராக்யபூஷணம் ஸ்ரீமத்வேங்கடநாதார்யம் வந்தே வேதாந்ததேசிகம்.
कवितार्किकसिंहाय कल्याणगुणशालिने श्रीमते वेङ्कटेशाय वेदान्तगुरवे नमः. சீரொன்று தூப்புல் திருவேங்கடமுடையான் பாரொன்றச் சொன்ன பழமொழியுள் ஊரொன்று தானே அமையாதோ தாரணியில் வாழ்வார்க்கு வானேரப் போமளவும் வாழ்வு.
ஓம் நமோ நாராயணாய. ஓம் நமோ நாராயணாய. ஓம் நமோ நாராயணாய. ஓம் நமோ நாராயணாய.